Southwest Florida. Welcome back to Lee Pitts Live After Work. We're here in downtown Fort Myers on the River District. As you can see, people are all behind us having a great time on the red carpet. I'm doing a little double duty here, coming out, getting a couple of interviews as we enjoy the collaboration band on the inside. This is our May edition. Our next one will be July 19th. And we appreciate all the people who've been supporting this social event downtown that includes music, food, live entertainment, photos, interviews, the works. Bringing a little Hollywood down here. Speaking of Hollywood, we got a guy who's involved with the television in a big way. A good friend of mine, the general manager at Fox 4 right here, WFTX. I got that right?
Yes.
I just say Fox 4. That would be one Darryll Green. He's also a vice president there. Darryll, thanks for coming out, man.
Oh, thank you for having me.
I must say that you have been very supportive of what we're trying to do. And I think with you being a transplant here to the community and learning the community, you can appreciate events like this.
Yes, this has been great to come out and meet people and just enjoy being with you and all your guests and the downtown area.
Mm-hmm. Now, you've been in the area less than 2 years?
Less than 2 years, 20 months.
Okay. How have you, as a television station manager and as an individual, found the Southwest Florida community in general?
Oh, we love it. People have been so friendly. We're having fun exploring the area, meeting new people, trying new restaurants, going out to different places and events, and it's been a lot of fun so far.
All right, sometimes when you come out, when you say, we see you come out with the wife as well,
Yes.
We shout her out.
Yes.
Okay, you haven't gotten a chance to see the band yet, but last month we'll see the band when you go back in. But last month you got a chance to come out and experience it as well. What did you take away from Lee Pitts Live After Work?
Well, one, that it was a lot of fun, and the musician that you had was really good, the saxophone player. It's nice just to meet people,
Mm-hmm.
and especially away from work, and just having, a good time.
Are you finding now that people are starting to recognize you? I know you like to be behind the scenes.
I hope not.
They're slowly starting to say, aren't you the guy from Fox 4?
I'm a few, but I really want people to recognize our talent first.
I know, okay. Well, your talent can come out and we'll talk to them. I did mention to your weather guy that I wanted to get an interview with him, so I'll be interviewing some people.
Yes.
Right, I'll work that through you. He seems like
He has
a really
a tough
nice guy.
boss that won't let him leave the station.
Let's talk a little Fox 4 before we let you go. We are starting to see all the great changes at Fox 4, but one of the wonderful things that we got a chance to witness during Black History Month, we got a chance to see some vignettes where you profile some various individuals, events, and places here in Southwest Florida that the African American community was tremendously involved in making us a more diverse community. Talk about the genesis of that and how it was received by the public.
Well, normally for Black History Month, a lot of stations will run I don't want to say typical, but profile Martin Luther King or Rosa Parks, and I'm not saying that that's not important, but there's a lot of stories to be told from our own community. So we decided to profile 20 different people from our community. Every day we did a different person, and it was great. The feedback was incredible, and I think it was a chance for people to learn more about Southwest Florida and the contributions that we made to the community.
That was outstanding, and I understand that you are going to continue something of that nature every year.
Definitely so. If anybody has any suggestions for new people or different people we should profile, we would love to get those stories.
And I appreciate the tour that you gave me recently at your office. I really enjoyed meeting the people. Everybody seemed to be customer service oriented. But one of the things I took from there too is the vision for the future and mastering technology, taking advantage of technology.
Yes.
You guys are really state of the art in terms of the digital revolution and all those types of things. Just kind of speak to the whole process of Fox 4 being on the cutting edge.
Well, as we move forward, in the past, people received their news over the TV screen. That was really the only screen. But now you have the TV, you have iPads, you have telephone, over your cell phone, and there's new technology coming, and we talked about it yesterday, over the top, which is basically internet, getting your TV over the internet. And with that, you'll be able to go anywhere. You can watch stations from all around the country.
Outstanding. You told me too that you're enjoying this area so much. First of all, where did you come from?
Well, I came over from the East Coast,
Okay.
from the Miami area, but I'm originally from Rochester, New York.
Yeah, you said you might make it. You might retire from here.
We like it. We enjoy it.
You guys also have a program. I think it's NABS or something like that, where you're reaching out to minorities and getting them into behind the scenes in production and different things, bringing them in and getting them work opportunities. Is that like an internship?
No, we don't call it an internship. It's JCP program, which stands for Journalism Career Program. And what we do is at the NABJ convention, which is the National Association of Black Journalists, we will hire 4 African American students that are just graduating to work for us. So we actually give them a contract for a year, and they're our employees. But what's different about it, we actually pay for their housing for a year. They participate in special programming, mentoring, and at the end of it, the company makes a commitment to find them a job at a larger market. And so it's just a great opportunity because for a lot of young people finishing out school in their first start, it's not in market 55 that you get a chance to start. It's usually a smaller market.
We would be Scripps.
Scripps, yes.
Right. Talk about the relationship Fox and Scripps.
Well, we're owned by Scripps. It's a Fortune 500 company that's based out of Cincinnati. And it's just a great company to work for. And they really do believe in promoting minorities in the newsroom.
And they got resources to get it done.
Yes, so they do.
That's
and
outstanding.
they're backing it.
That's outstanding. We are starting to see more and more in front of the camera as well. We see Shari Armstrong and we see other minorities in front of. Big shout out to you, Shari, in front of the camera. Is that something too that you guys are striving for? I know you talk about behind the camera with the production.
Right. But I think we have the most diverse on-air staff in the market.
Okay.
But what I'm really also proud of is behind the scenes, because as we get more producers and reporters, and you met Julian Johnson, who is our managing editor, our number 2 person in the newsroom. Those are the people that will hopefully follow somebody like me into news director positions or general manager positions.
And you didn't just arrive here off of some stroke of luck. You have an extensive background in turning television stations and radio stations around, going from third to first and all types of things. Kind of speak to some of your background.
Well, my broadcast career started in Chicago at WGCI, and I'm sure you've heard of Tom Joyner. I worked with Tom, and actually I signed Steve Harvey to his first radio contract. And we went from the middle of the pack to the number 1 station in Chicago, and we knocked off GN, which was number 1 for 30, 40 years. Then in Buffalo, I ran the NBC affiliate, and we went from last to first place there, and they're still in first place. And then in Washington, we moved from 3rd to 2nd place. And so we're looking to do that now here in Fort Myers.
Well, I'm sure that's going to happen with certainly with your community outreach. And Fox also gets out and sponsors a lot of events, right?
Yes.
You got something coming up that you got to sponsor. I think it's some kind of walkathon or something like that.
Well, we just finished the MS Walk. We just also finished the Big Brothers Big Sisters annual Kayla, and so now we'll get ready to start for the fall with more events.
Okay. Well, people are probably waiting on me to say, well, what's it like having Lee Pitts Live being a part of your Sunday morning lineup? When you walk in the door, you look on TV, and there it was, huh?
Yes, and I love having it there. And you've been such a great client, a great fan of the station and promoter, and we just love having you with us.
Well, I'm glad to be there, and it's I think it's been about 10 years almost now, so hopefully I don't look any worse for the wear. We can continue to have our great relationship. You guys take a lot of pride in my product there, and it just can only get better along the way.
And remember to tell people that they can watch you on TV, they can watch you over the internet, and now they can also watch you on OTT, which are the Apple, the Roku products. and see you. Even if they're traveling, they can still watch your show.
Okay. You can watch me in all types of places,
Yes.
people, as Darryll just talked about. Darryll, you see that young man behind that camera
Yes.
right there. He's in high school now.
He's going to be the future news director we're talking about.
Right, and he's an A student. He's part of the Quality Life Center, and he comes out and he does a lot of camera work with me. I think you probably noticed, you see little boys a lot of time coming out working with me, and they get paid, and it's a good way for me to get them started in the industry. And I certainly want you to shake his hand before you leave.
Okay, definitely will.
Well, you can bet your last money it's all going to be a stone blast, honey. So in part, we wish you love, peace, and soul. We'll be right back with more Leap Is Live after work.